Hi, this is Snoop with a minute of medicine for your mind. You remember Moses leading the children of Israel out of Egypt, and we went through the wilderness, almost got to the promised land. They were thirsty. God told Moses to speak to a rock so water can come out. Instead, Moses, in his frustration, in his fatigue, in his lack of patience, in his anger, in his lack of development because of issues that he never dealt with before in his life, he hit the rock. Water still came out because God's going to do what God said he's going to do, but he called Moses and his right-hand man into a conference. And he said, listen, Moses, you see that over there? That's the promised land. You see it, but you ain't gonna see it. You ain't getting in. That very day, the leadership infrastructure of Israel was changed. What am I trying to say to you? Well, it's real simple. See, I'm a guy who made a lot of mistakes in my life. And this is what I learned. If I want to get out of the loop that your mistakes cause, you got to face that mistake. Now, the hardest part for me facing my mistakes was not to deal with the time that I wasted or the consequences or the damage that I did to myself, but it was the time wasted, the consequences and the damage that I did to those who were connected to me because of the poor decisions that I made at that time. You see, Moses' decision devalued himself because he was no longer needed as the leader for Israel when they went into the promised land. But he also decreased Aaron's value because the leadership infrastructure now changed. Aaron was Moses' right-hand man. No Moses, no Aaron. You see, what I'm trying to say to you is that we need to be very, very careful and motivated that we always strive to do better. No matter what life brings our way, no matter how we feel, no matter what's going on, we have to do better because every decision we make not only affects us, but it affects everyone that's connected to us. And I never want to be responsible for being the downfall or hindrance of another. And I'm sure you don't either. Do you? This is Snoop with a minute of medicine for your mind.